We got Peter Sparaza from Bensonhurst, Brooklyn.
There you go.
Paulie Malignaggis guy. Everybody knows him. He shows his face. That's that dude. We want to ask you a few questions. And I want you to tell everybody that doesn't know. I know you have a young fighter in your stable. And I believe his name is Junior Yunnan. And I want you to, if I'm saying his name wrong, correct me. But I want you to tell everybody about him because I've seen him spar in Gleason's. And I want you to just let the world know how talented this kid really is.
You said his name exactly perfect. His name is Junior Yunnan, the young god. He's a 168-pound prospect. He's 7-0 with 6 knockouts. He's recently signed with Rock Nation, so I expect that, Jay-Z made a big splash in the boxing pool, so I expect that Junior will be on some big cards. He was on the Cotto versus Daniel Gill card, and I'm hearing and hoping, fingers crossed, that he will be on the Cotto Canelo card, which would be great exposure and great media press for him. Not just because he's my guy, but as far as 168-pound prospects, he is the best one. You see kids like Odom get knocked off. I don't think any prospect with 7 fights or 10 fights can hang with him. I don't even think they last a few rounds. And we're going to see that's going to happen very shortly. He just got with Rock Nation. He only had 1 fight with them, so I'm sure they want to just feel it out first. But he's ready and he's anxious. But it's a process in boxing. You want to groom the fighter. You want to build them. He would fight. He would fight a champion tomorrow if you ask him. But that's not the way it works. His dad,
I agree.
myself, Jay Prince, his manager, and his lawyer, Josh Dubin, they all work together with Rock Nation to build this kid up, and he's going to be a big star in the sport.
Yes, Rock Nation, Jay Prince, this kid, Junior Yunnan, the young god, is very good. I've personally seen this guy spar. He's a very good fighter, and you guys need to look out for him. Go ahead, Errol. Ask a few questions to PD Podcast.
Yo,
and everybody else, check out for PD Podcast, PD and Paulie Malignaggis podcast from Brooklyn to the world. Check it out.
Go ahead, Boxing Beats.
Yo, I heard Paulie's going to fight Gianluca Brenco. Is that for the European title?
It's not 100% done yet. He's actually fighting September 26th in Milan, and after that, we will see where that takes us. That is the plan. We would like for that to happen. That's been the plan for about a year, but scheduling and timing and other big fights have gotten in the way. I think now we have more time to be able to schedule it and make it happen, but it's not 100% done yet.
Okay. Everybody assumed that the Garcia fight was going to be his last fight. Why is he deciding to carry on? I mean, he's got his commentary work, his punditry work. So why is he carrying on, would you say?
Because that's him, He doesn't feel like he's done. He enjoys what he does. He really, this is an opportunity for him to fight in front of his native country where his parents were born, his grandparents were born. So, it's something that's important to him to give the Italian fans, who I wouldn't say they're extremely knowledgeable like the UK fans or, the American fans. It gives them an opportunity for him to showcase his skills on that setting and in front of those kind of fans. It's like a gift to Italy to, say he got to fight there on his resume and they got to see him.
Yeah.
And, it's fun. It's nice to check off the bucket list,
Yeah. And it's not an easy fight because Brenco used to be a world champion. I remember him fighting Arturo Gatti. Was he a champion?
Yeah.
He challenged.
He was a vacant.
He challenged.
He was a decent fighter though. It's a decent. So he's not a bum.
Yeah, we're gonna take a tune-up fight, and then if we can get the Bronco fight, like I said, Paulie, he's gonna fight in front of the Italian fans, but he really wants to fight in front of the UK fans against someone who's not from the UK. So Gianluca Bronco would fit that resume perfect. So if all the stars align, we would like to fight in the UK in front of all Paulie's UK fans against someone like Gianluca Bronco. That is the main plan.
You see in the Garcia fight, when the referee stopped it, I thought Paulie was going to protest more, but he seemed like he didn't protest. What went wrong for Paulie?
Hindsight's 20/20. I think going into the fight, style-wise, we were happy with that type of style, and I still am. I think a couple of years ago, Paulie beat Danny, but I think the layoff had a lot to do with it. His offense really wasn't on point that night. His defense was. He made Danny miss a lot of shots. He made him miss pretty easily too. But just offensively, he couldn't really get going. And as far as the stoppage, Paulie never wants to get stopped. But at the same time, you're getting older. You're not going to start arguing with refs and making a scene. You got to respect the refs' decisions. And at the end of the day, he's a commentator, and he's become, classy in his second half of his career. He used to be more brash and in-your-face type. I think now he respects the sport and respects the authorities in the sport. Arthur McCanty didn't make a bad decision. I thought about stopping the fight myself if it had gotten worse. So I think the stoppage was fair.
Thank you, Peter.
No doubt, man.
Yeah, hey Peter, before you go real quick.
I just want to say one thing. Peter was saying about Paulie's going to fight Gianluca Bronco. Listen, Brooklyn never ran, never will. That's what we do, and Paulie's going to fight to the day he dies. And I got no respect for Paul. I got no respect for you, Pete. Thanks for giving us the interview, bro. I really appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it. And you gave us great stories, and I love your podcast. Check out the Young God Yunnan, and check out Brooklyn. Shout out your shit, Petey.
It's From Brooklyn to the World. It's a CBS podcast. It's available on Play.it and on iTunes.
And Petey, I know you're a Yankee fan, but the Mets, we got it this year, my nigga. Quiet your mouth down. It's all about the Metropolitans.
They got some good pitching. They need to hit the ball,
Hey, look at Cespedes. We've been doing our thing. But thank you, Petey. Thank you for giving us the interview. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, Petey, man.
No problem,
man. No problem, man. Talk to you soon, bro.
All right, guys. Take care.
All right, man. Peace.
Bye.